throwback to Season 1. Enjoy! No! Not like this!
This first week of August we had some news, with Game Freak releasing a Pokemon Presents and EVO happening this weekend. So let's talk about it. On August 3rd we had a Pokemon Presents, with announcements regarding the games and events. The real news were the details we got from Scarlet and Violet, the two next mainline games. Scarlet and Violet are mixing things up a bit. You have access to the box legendary Pokemon right from the start. And the reason for that is because they will be your main form of transportation around Paldea, the new region, alternating modes depending on the terrain you're going through. The presentation says that now players will have three main quests, one of them being the traditional gym challenge. But the big revealed were the terrestrial forms, crystallized transformations of Pokemon in Paldea. Terrestrial forms for the most part retain the Pokemon's type, but some Pokemon go through a type change when transforming. And much like previous gen, raids against transformed Pokemon come back here as well. This was more of the usual drip feed that Game Freak does around new gen titles. They talked about the three main quests. They say that Gym Challenge is one of them, and it hints that the school treasure hunting will be another one, but they don't really elaborate beyond that. And terrestrial forms just feel like a combination of Mega Evolutions with hidden power. Honestly, ever since Gen 6, each new generation of Pokemon interests me less and less, and I feel these in-battle gimmicks that Game Freak keeps putting on the games just don't land with me. I never cared about any of them. At this point, I feel like I'm just waiting for the Gen 5 remakes before dropping the franchise. This weekend we had EVO, and with it we got announcements from most of the fighting games in the main stage. Guilty Gear announced that crossplay is coming to Strive and should be getting a beta test this year, and on Sunday they announced Bridget as the next DLC. Arc System also announced that Dragon Ball FighterZ is getting a rollback netcode update and is coming to PS5 and Xbox Series X. And while we were talking about rollback, both Persona 4 and Samurai Showdown are getting rollback as well. SNK announced some show characters Haomaru, Darly Dagger, and Nakoruru are coming to KOF 15, and announced that the next wave of DLC characters is coming alongside crossplay. For now, only Shingo and King Capuan were announced, but there is more to come. SNK also announced that a new Garo was being made, but nothing was shown besides key art. Tekken trolled the viewers a little bit by announcing the Tekken World Tour and teasing the next Tekken at the very end of the video. And Capcom revealed two more characters for Street Fighter 6, Kimberly and Yuri. It was nice seeing EVO being back to personal attendance, but I think it is more just due to personal attendance than EVO itself, which has been kinda okay-ish for many years now, even before the pandemic. There were some hype matches though, and watching a solo Hisenko making a comeback in UMVC3 was the most what the fuck moment in this tournament for me. But announcements were always expected at EVO. I think it is worth highlighting the most relevant ones. Dragon Ball FighterZ getting rollback was a big surprise. At this point the game looked pretty much done and Bandai Namco didn't look like it was interested in updating it, so the announcement was a great end to it. KOF 15 announcing a second wave of characters was expected, but what wasn't expected was a new Garo. The IP was pretty much dead after the 90s and had been replaced by KOF as SNK's main fighting game, so it being brought back came completely out of the left field. My best guess would be that the rollback patch it got on Steam in 2020 must have really helped the game gain popularity, at least among fighting game fans. The next Tekken being teased was a bit of a surprise as well, but it was worth just to see Harada jumping on the commentators and leaving without explaining anything. Kiryu tweeting about it pretty much confirms that to expect a full review at the TGAs, but I wonder if it will really be Tekken 8. The way they teased it by showing the end of Tekken 1 was really weird. Overall the announcements were good, but all the leaks around these games, particularly Street Fighter 6 and KOF 15, ended up taking away the surprise factor from them. Anyway, these were my thoughts on the announcements. If you want to share your thoughts, leave your comment below and I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah! This is no game! Prepare yourself! Evolution 2022 back at the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas!
is here. We are all enjoying some good as Dragon Ball Fighter. Shanks, give